But the context of this conversation is around families that have a loved one who is battling addiction. And many of you think the change only has to happen with the person struggling. But the truth of the matter is the change has to start with you. Love will break the yoke of addiction. Story time. Recently, a friend I went to visit gave me the story, a story that was very interesting. Her son is battling with substance use. And through this conversation, she told me a very interesting story about her husband. And there was a time through the events of addiction, the son was taken in, was locked in. The police had arrested them, him and his friend. And the husband had gotten to a point where he was really trying to show love to the son. So he went after 2 days to get the son out of the cell. And he also opted to get the son's friend out of cell as well. Little did he know that that small act of love broke the yoke of addiction in that young man's life. That young man used to be a peddler of marijuana, an active user addicted to marijuana and other drugs. After that small act of love, his life completely changed. He stopped selling, he stopped using, and he ventured into his artistry. He's an artist, very, very gifted artist. And he became somebody the friends talk about. His life changed after that event. Unfortunately, this man who did that passed on, and this young man went all the way to the burial site in Nyanza with his own funds to ensure that this man has been put to rest and give his last respects. That is legacy. Small acts of love can change the world. And I believe that's why Jesus Christ died on the cross. That act of love is what is saving humanity. But the context of this conversation is around families that have a loved one who is battling addiction. And many of you think the change only has to happen with the person struggling. But the truth of the matter is the change has to start with you. The acts of love you can extend to this loved one through this season will slowly break that yoke of addiction. I know it's tiring. I know it's exhausting. But keep on keeping on. My name is Coach Diman, and I am a mental health coach. I also run an 8-week program where I work with men who are battling substance use disorder. And I also have a virtual program where there's going to be a cohort that I'm going to be taking up very soon. The registration link will be soon released. I hope this video helps you. Share it with a loved one. Keep on keeping on, and God bless.